What's good, YouTube? Welcome to the Ballers Club. It's your boy BallOrFallBird, the one and only Mr. BallOrFall, the one and only Mr. Do It All, the one and only Mr. Everything Under the Sun will get done because your boy is blessed beyond. Listen, man, I'm ready to go ahead and get right into this video. It's something that I kind of been thinking about, just kind of like, been a little heavy on my mind here lately, and it's just the fact that before we get our flowers, man, we got to get our rain. Before we go through our good times, or our great times, we got to go through the periods of, a lot of uncertainty, a lot of like, just things that's almost like, damn, like, bro, is this even for me? And the reason why I say that, bro, is because flowers can't go without rain. Flowers cannot grow without rain. You cannot get the things that you want in life without struggling. One of my favorite football player of all time, my favorite athlete, Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger is what, a lot of y'all may know him by. A lot of y'all may know him as Honey Badger. And, he went to the NFL. He's had a good career, a great career, honestly. Pro Bowl a few times, all those things like that. But I remember how when he was in college, he struggled with weed. And at the time, weed was a real big thing in college. You couldn't smoke. You couldn't, if you got caught on drug tests, it was all over the national news, especially as a player like him, that was real big, all those kind of things. I remember he literally went from potentially being one of the top draft picks, had, his junior year, because he got kicked out after his sophomore year, sometime during his sophomore year. And, like he could have had one of the best, like, potential drafts, all that kind of stuff. He was in the Heisman running, like all those kind of things, and ended up getting kicked out of LSU for smoking weed and being, popped on drug tests and stuff like that. So it makes me think about, like, it's a video that I watch of him, it's almost like a documentary, like his comeback story and stuff like that. And I remember he said in that video, life has to beat you up. And the reason why I want to talk about, like I said, like before we get our flowers, we got to have our rain. Before we had the great times, we got to go through the bad times and the uncertain times. And the reason why I think about all this stuff is because, bro, life has to beat you up. You don't know how great the sunshine is unless you have some rain. You don't know how good life can be unless you, have had and went through the bad moments. Like, I think about a lot of people that's probably been spoon-fed, that had a silver spoon, done, had everything given to them, that life was set up for them perfectly and all that kind of stuff. And it just made me, like, dang, I want to take a lot of this shit for granted. Now, granted, it's not to say that they can't earn things. It's not to say that they don't put in hard work. But at the same time, it almost made me kind of question, like, damn, like, if you done had your life been, like, so great from the moment you was born. Like, I think about, people whose kids are born into, financial wealth, whatever the case may be. Like, I really kind of sometimes sit and think about, like, damn, like, I wonder if they know, like, how good it feels to have a lot of money, how good it feels, to have a lot of money after you come from the lowest of lows, you feel me, where you were scraping together coins just to get food, where you were scraping together coins to make sure that rent was paid, when you was, like whatever the case may be. Like, I think about that stuff because in my head is like, damn, like, I wouldn't know how good it feels to be in the position I'm in today if it wasn't for me, sleeping couch to couch, sleeping, house to house, staying at my uncle's house, staying at my granny's house, whatever the case may be. Like, I really wonder sometimes, like, damn, like, I wonder, like, if I would still feel the same way, if I would still have the same kind of intention to want to put these videos out for y'all, if I had been given everything since I was a kid. Like, it made me think, bro, like, it's been, like, bro, I've been paying my phone bill since I think, like, 10th grade. And that's not to say anything. It's not to, like I don't ever want anyone to look down on me or down on my parents or anything like that. We honestly just didn't have it like that. But it makes me think about the fact that, like, damn, like, it's always been some kind of effort that I had to put in. And it's like, when you know that you always had to kind of put in that effort, I feel like it can kind of get a little demoralizing because you see other people, and obviously comparison is the thief of joy, but sometimes you see other people and you like, damn, like, when am I going to just get my lucky break? When am I going to get my easy break? And that leads me to another point of how we just honestly, bro, we got to cultivate our luck, bro. We have to cultivate our luck, bro. Like, luck, a lot of times, like, yeah, we can look at the people that just get lucky breaks. Yeah, a lot of people, like, let's just take the lottery for a sense. At the end of the day, you don't win the lottery if you don't play. I have never won the lottery because I don't play the lottery. So yeah, we can say, oh, he got lucky. Yeah, it's a sense of luck in that. It's a sense of blessing in that. It's a sense of favor in that. You feel me? God may say, hey, like, you done played it a million and one times, let me bless you on a million and second time. You see what I'm saying? But it's after going through the rain of, and you know, like I said, it's after going through the rain of not hitting. You may have had, you know, some decent days in between. You may have played the lottery and won a little 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, whatever the case may be. But your eyes was always set on the mega millions. Your eyes was always set on, you know, winning the tens of hundreds of millions. And when you go through those times and you play all those times and you like, damn, like, when am I gonna ever get my break? I just saw this person win last month for some mega millions. I just saw this person win the month before that for some mega millions. And you like, damn, like, man, I can't, like, I'm still, like, yeah, I won that 2,000, but that just paid my rent for the month. So it's like, yeah, we can look at that person that done finally had their break. Yeah, we can look at that person that done finally is like, you know, like popping now and all that kind of stuff and be like, damn, like, they just got lucky. But it makes me think about how a lot of people don't know, like, the days, the hard work, the consistent effort that they had to put in just to get to that moment. And it just made me think, like, man, like, you got to go through the rain before you get your flowers. You got to, like, life has to beat you up before, like, you can finally win. And I feel like at the same time, it's no better way to have it. Like, if we didn't go through the things that we went through, man, it's like, we wouldn't cherish the moments. We wouldn't cherish the things that really happened for us and the things that really happened to us. Like, man, I think about some of, like, my worst times in life, man. I'm only 25, man. I think about some of my worst times in life, man. And I honestly thank God for them, because it's like, dog, like, I wouldn't cherish the shit that I got now. I wouldn't cherish the moments that I'm going through now. I wouldn't cherish, hell, like I'm in an apartment, still ain't even got no furniture in this motherfucker right now. But it's like, I wouldn't even cherish the shit had I not been through the situations where it's like, damn, like, bro, you ain't even have your own bed to sleep on. You was sleeping on an air mattress at best. Many days it was the floors or the couch, the extra couch that your uncle had, or the floor that you were sleeping on at your granny house. Whatever the case may be, like I think about that kind of stuff, and it really, you know, we have to have gratitude. Like, we have to have gratitude. We have to be grateful for the things that we have. And nonetheless, man, I'm always grateful for what I have today. Even if it's not, like I said, I know for a fact it's nowhere near what I want. I know for a fact it's nowhere near what I can actually go for. And it's like, for me, it's like, man, like, we can be like this. We can have that mindset of, man, like, I want my lucky break, but it just drives me to the point of, man, like, we got to take this rain first. We got to go through the rain. We have to go through, you know, the heartbreaks. We have to go through the times of disappointment, going after our goals, and it beat us the hell up. We can't even get to it. It seemed like, damn, like, I'm never going to reach this goal. Like, damn, I'm never going to get to the point of what I actually want out of life. But I'm here to tell you, like, bro, like, we can't think like that, man. If you in this BallOrFall family, man, if you in a Ballers Club, like, man, we got to know that, man. Whatever the hell that we actually want, it's on the other side of that rain. It's on, like, that sunshine, that rainbow. Rainbows can't happen if you don't get no rain. You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Like that pot of gold that's at the end of the rainbow, that pot of gold will never be there unless you get the rain first, which brings you to the rainbow. Which then you like, oh, like this is my great path. Then you get to the pot of gold, and it's like, damn, like, this is all I ever wanted. Because I feel like that's how life is gonna be like. We have to go through those rainy days, man. We got to go through those rainy ass days where life is gonna beat us up, where life is gonna, like, kick our ass, man. And then the rain clears up, and then the sunshine come out, and then we see that little rainbow. We're like, oh, damn, like, so the rainbow, in my opinion, is like, that's the great path. Like, that's the path of, like, where everything is going up. Everything is going up. And then you hit like a little plateau where you start to go down, and then, you know, life maybe start to beat you up again. And then you hit that pot of gold. You feel me? Like, I always feel like, you know, like, if you're a person of faith and you believe in God, like, God always bless you the biggest whenever you feel like, damn, it ain't no way out of this. It's like, man, it's now or never, man. Like, I may not make rent this month. I may not, you know, be able to pay my car note. It may come get repoed. Like, whatever the case may be, and then God send you that blessing, and then but God can't send you that blessing. Like in the Bible, it say, you know, faith without works is dead. If we don't stay consistent, dog, we'll never get to those great times. We'll never get to those moments where it's like, damn, like I finally got everything that I wanted. Like I finally have the things in my life that is gonna really like this all I've been praying for. This all I've been asking for. This all I've been grinding for. Cause we can't leave that out, man. Like we gotta grind for this shit. Like, man, we have to like really grind for this shit. And after you grind for it, bro, like you have to make it inevitable. You have to make it inevitable, bro. Like throughout all the rain, throughout all the rainy days, like the shit that made me think about this, bro, is, matter of fact, I'm not even gonna talk about that yet. Y'all see me post that when I hit a certain level on YouTube, when I hit a certain level on, you know, all my social medias, man. But I'm in a point where May 1st is coming up. May 1st, 2025 is coming up, and I'm finna go into grind time. And I expect, I'm not gonna say I expect, I'm prepared for the rainy days, man. I'm prepared for the rainy days. Hell, I'm getting a little sprinkle right now, but I'm prepared for the rainy days. And I'm preparing myself even more so mentally for those rainy days, because it's like, damn, like, I know once the rainy days come, man, I gotta be locked in. Man, I gotta be like it's time to go. It's time to like, if I was working hard before this, now that this rain coming, I gotta work 10 times harder now. Or I can work 10 times harder on the front end, and then, you know, when that rain comes, it may not impact me as much. It may not hit me as much. But whatever the case may be, man, I'm ready for it. Whatever the case may be, man, I'm ready for it, man. I'm going to keep going, bro. And that's what we have to do. We have to understand, bro. Life got to beat us up. Life has to take us through the things that you know, like I said, man, like I'm getting a little long-winded in this video, but like I said, man, we don't see the great, we don't cherish the great moments unless we've been through the worst moments, man. And y'all see I'm fumbling over my words now, because it do make me a little emotional how, like, bro, like we have to go through it, bro. There's no other way around this shit. We have to go through it. We have to go through it, but in going through it, we're gonna grow through it. And that's the only way that we honestly get to the point where once we have what we have, y'all know I talk about do have a little bit, but once we have what we have, man, we're going to be able to keep it, because it's like, damn, like I know how hard I worked for it. I know how hard it was for me to get here. And a lot of times, I just pray that, you know, we all stay consistent. I pray that we all stay, you know, just as consistent once we got the things that we want, because like I said, man, what's the point of having it if we're going to lose it all? Only math God knows multiply. That's the only math that God knows. Y'all see I'm fumbling over my words. That's the only math that God knows is multiply. We take some things away from ourselves. We fumble the bad sometimes. And God may let you do that, but the only math that he knows, the only math that he'll place upon us is multiply. You see what I'm saying? So I think about all that, man, and like I said, man, we have to go through the rain before we get our flowers. The flowers, the trees, the plants in the world, they don't grow unless they get water first. The water feels like them rainy days. The water feels like, damn, like I'm soaked in all this bad stuff. Y'all know how I feel when it's raining, or even when you just got out the shower, or when you just got out the pool, like you feel soaked. Like that's not the good feeling. Being in the pool feels good, but being soaked with water, that's not the great feeling. The great feeling is sometimes drying off, getting all that stuff off of you so that you can, you know, be the person that you want to be. So I think about all that, man. I just say all this to just say, like, keep going, bro. Like the days gonna come where that rain stop, that rainbow come out, and you gonna find that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, bro. Like, we gotta keep going, and that's all I'm here to say today, man. Like, we gotta go through the rain. Life gotta beat you up. If y'all don't remember nothing else that I say from this video, man, life has to beat you up. Fight back, but life has to beat you up, dog. And then once life beats you up, know that once you start throwing them punches back, when you start working your ass off, when everything start to play out how you want to play it out, you done won. You Floyd Mayweather. You 50-0. You might have got beat up them first 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rounds. Now it's round 12, and you done knocked them out. You see what I'm saying? So I think about all that, man. It's just, like I said, I'm gonna leave y'all with this, man. The rain gotta come before the flowers, man. But when you get your flowers, keep your flowers, man. So that's all I had to say for today, man. Thank y'all for coming to the Ballers Club. It's your boy, BallOrFallBird, the one and only Mr. BallOrFall, the one and only Mr. Do It All, the one and only Mr. Everything Under the Sun will get done, because your boy is blessed beyond, and I am out, dog.